Hi. Okay guys, so Paula might join us in a bit. So we're just going to do, yesterday was a bit more of a bar class, so today we're going to do a little bit of everything. If you've got a roller, a resistance band and a ball, get them. As always, you don't need them. If you haven't got them, we can still do plenty of stuff. Okay, so let's start with our feet about the width of the mat. So you're just taking the pressure out of the back, chin to chest, take them hips back, almost like you're falling backwards, and then take the weight forwards. You can have some softness in the knees if you require, if the back feels a bit tender or the hamstrings are a bit tight. And just take a little rock forwards and backwards. What a beautiful day. And walk it out. I always think if we get a nice September, winter doesn't feel so long. And then just hold into that plank position, spreading the fingers, lifting up out of the breastbone. Then take the knees down, take the elbows backwards, bring your chest to the floor, reach up, tuck in the tailbone so you're getting a lovely deep stretch for the hips. Take a breath in, tuck the toes, back into plank, hips nice and high, and then gently back. I'll keep looking at the screen in case Paula joins later. I need to put a password on this door. And then back, and then let's go again, chin to chest, feet a little bit wider again, take the hips back, gently down. Beautiful. This time, instead of rocking forwards and back, go side to side. How do the hamstrings feel? Do they feel tight? Are the right ones tighter than the left, or vice versa, or are they the same? Good. Walk it out. Back into that plank position. Hold. Bring the knees down. Elbows brush the side of the chest comes to the floor, you reach up. Take a beautiful breath in, stretching through the hip flexors. Tuck the toes back into your plank position, hold. Into your downward dog, walk the hands back a little bit, take the right heel down, beautiful. And the left. And the right, and the left. Soften the knees, back into your walk-up position. Beautiful. And the last one, chin to chest, hips back. Can take your feet a little bit closer this time. And what I want you to do in this one is just really kind of just hang everything and then have a little circle. If you can reach the floor, might feel a bit more stable for you. And then circle back. Ooh. And again, walk it out. Again, this time let's get a bit of endurance. So let's see if we can hold plank for at least 30 seconds. If you need to take the knees down, do just draw the belly in, like you've got a hot coal underneath your tummy, and then just hold, lifting up out of the breastbone. Good work. Let's take another 10. Beautiful. Take the hips up nice and high, walk the hands back, take the right heel down, feel the deep stretch in the back of the legs. And the other side. Heel down. Feel that stretch. Soften the knees, walk the hands back. And softly up. Very good, excellent. Okay, and then just come back to centre. Let's just soften the knees. Let's take a couple of little circles. Circle back. And before our legs get too tired, let's just take it into some balance work. So remember, if you need to hold on, you can. You're still going to be strengthening the supporting leg, but if you can, try not to Don't itch your foot, just got an itch. And then just hold. Draw the belly in, soften the knee. Take that leg back, hold. Good. Back to centre. Excellent. And again, keep the navel in towards the spine for 2. And back in. Sometimes I find this really hard, at the times not so. So remember, you can always hold. And you're going to get that nice stretch for the hip as well. Gently up. And then back. Hold that position. Just hold. Drawing the tummy in. Bring the heel in and away. Heel in for 2. For 3. So I'm not doing next Monday 12 class, guys, but I will be doing this one, obviously. I'm going to do a Monday night class, but obviously it's the Queen's the Queen's state ceremony. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take that foot round. Not easy, that one. And let's just soften that front knee. Take the hips back, chin to chest, weight forwards, gently down towards the floor. Again, don't worry if you can't touch, it doesn't matter, just go to your own range. Take a beautiful breath in. And out. In. And out. Last one, breath in. Soften the knee even more, bring it back up, such a beautiful stretch. And gorgeous. So the leg that was at the back is the one we were stood on, so stand on the other one, that's the only way I can remember. And again, so always have this one if you need it. So imagine you've just got a hot comb, you go and pulling it away, that tummy. Hold, soften the front knee, gently back, try and straighten that leg if you can. And then back up. Good, and again. Janet did yesterday, Janet, the other Janet. Yeah, I haven't seen Martin and Christine for ages. And then lift. I know loads of the YouTube things look like loads of people are watching them, but I don't know if it's kind of clients or just randoms. And then hold. And then bring the heel into butt. And again. So bend the knee and straighten it. Bend for 3. Bend for 4. Into that hip extension, which you need after you've been seated at a desk all day. 2. And 1. Well done. Take that foot into the front. Soften the knee. Take the hips back like you're falling over. And gently back. Down into that hamstring IT band stretch. Just hold. Oh, so nice. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, breath in. Gently up. So I did some weights yesterday and I've done some this morning. So we're just going to actually use our upper body strength today, not weights. So let's come again. And what we're going to do is I want you to walk out into a plank again, knees down, do 3 push-ups and then back up. I'm going to do it times 5. Yeah? 15. Remember when you were at school, if you don't know your 3 times tables, do it the other way around. So 3 5s, 50, but we're going to do 5 3s. So gently down. I know, I'm so clever. Walk it out. Okay, we'll do a nice stretch for the wrists as well. So just you want to pull the shoulder blades down, tight through the tummy, take it down, keep that neck long, you don't have to come all the way to the floor. 2, 3, hands back together, into plank. Remember, these type of moves are really good for keeping the upper back strong, really good for osteoporosis because of bone density. and again. Chin to chest, hips back, weight forwards. Obviously, providing lots of lovely mobilisation. Yeah, lotion and motion of the back. In. And again, knees down. You can always try a push-up one if you want. Back. 1, 2, 3. Look at the video if you're unsure of how to do a push-up, guys. You want to keep them shoulders down. Back, gently down. So getting loads, the hamstrings should start to feel so much better. Providing lubrication for the joints in the back. Chin to chest, hips back, stretch for the legs. Gently down. And again, walk it out. Knees down, hands to the side. Draw the tummy in. Down we go for 1. Inhaling down. Exhaling back up. We'll start to get that bit harder. Back in. Again. Walk it back. You can have some softness in the knees if you need them. Gently up. Good. 2 more. Chin to chest, hips back. Gently down. Walk it out. Hands to one side. Knees down. 1. If anyone wants to know how to do a plank push-up, I'll do it on the next ones. Albeit, I should have done it on the first one. My shoulders are tired now. And again, up. This time just keeping that downward dog for a sec. Just really sending the heels to the floor, stretching out, keeping the ankles nice and stretched through the Achilles. No one wants spongy Achilles. And then gently up. Next one, just go into your normal one that we've been doing, guys, or if you want, you can try and do a plank one. Or just look at the video and just sit. So plank push-up, hands either side. Draw the tummy in, shoulders down. 1, 2. 2 is generally enough for most people. 1, 2. What can happen on a 3 is 1, 2, and all that kind of stuff. Hold. Lifting up out of the breastbone. So try and get back into your plank if you're on the knees. Hold that position. Take the hips up nice and high and walk it back. Good work. Just think of all that you've done there. Mobilise the spine, strengthen the shoulders and the pec muscles, the trap muscles. Bring it in. Oh, it's gorgeous out there. I've had my second lot of washing out in between classes. Beautiful. Let's go the other way. Gorgeous. And then just take one wrist and just send it, just a nice little push. Yeah, just to stretch out. And the other way. And again. And the other way. And beautiful. And then just look at your palms. Bring the ring finger in, the middle finger, the next finger, and just do a couple of little rotations, just because we've been on our wrist quite a while. And 2, and 1. Well done. Good. Okay, let's take it into some lovely wide squats. So keep the shoulders down, tight through the tummy, and remember that we're bleeding into the heels. So take it down. Try and keep your arms like this. Sometimes we do this and shoulders can hunch. If you can keep the shoulders down, you can do that one. Just down. I've got a few hours off this afternoon. I've got so much to do. You know, when you think, oh, the weather's nice, should I just sit and read a book in the sunshine? But then you think, oh, beds need changing, all them lovely chores. And again, good work. Beautiful. Let's go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2 and 1. Beautiful. And then even wider. Again, always go easy with wood chop, just be careful. So into the hamstrings, working a little bit through the obliques. Take one hand up, hips backwards, just gently down. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 more. 8, 7, 6. I love this one, it just keeps the hamstrings nice and loose, not too tight. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So again, I've got that hot coal. And for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then just turn into your lunge position. We're not lunging, we're just taking the back heel, back knee. If you need to come down all the way for balance, please do. Tuck the tailbone. We're going to keep on the floor anyway. We'll practice over. Well done. Come back. Just take a little stretch, so a little bump onto heels. We'll do that with the hip flexor in a sec. And just take it into a shell stretch, close position. Taking some breaths in through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Last one, breath in. And out. Well done, excellent. And then just up to that other side. So from this angle, you kind of want it to be in a bit of a kind of a slanted position. Reach up, take a breath in, and gently over. And gently up. Well done, excellent. Okay, let's come on to the side. Okay, I want to do clam. I've been doing this a little bit this week in a different, so often I do clam where I take the shins away, yeah, and rotate. But I want you to take you back to the basic one, which is really good for back rehab. So the heels are in line with the butt. Again, try and lift that bottom waist up. And all I want you to do is really think about headlights on the hips, yeah? So you just take it up, you're not rotating the top hip, the hip is keeping forward. Imagine you've got a shining light on it. Much smaller move. 2, 3. Good, and the idea is you're keeping in that neutral spine, yeah? Not rotating the top hip. The belly's nice and connected. You might have to do more of these to feel it. We'll come back to it when we've done some side leg after this next 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Well done. Keep that knee bent. Lengthen. So do the hard work now. Lifting up that bottom waist. Can you feel, see the waist is lifted? Okay, you can take arm over if you want, just to give yourself a little bit more challenge in the balance, or you can bring that hand to there, whichever feels good. Or if you're really rocky, you can obviously take the hand into the front of the navel. And again. Hold, point the foot, 1, 2, with control, back, point, really slow, 1, 2, you want to think about your pelvis as being in cement, point, 1, 2, you can't move, back, 1, 2, back, 4 more, point, 1, 2, back, point, 1, 2, back, 2 more, point, 1, 2, back, last one, point, 1, 2, back, hold, lengthen, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oof, well done. Just take a little stretch, take a breath in. Well done. And then again, back to that clam 1. So lifting up the bottom waist, heels in line with the butt, hips nice and level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Come onto your back. If you've got your ball, then place it underneath your neck. If you haven't, don't worry. They are worth getting these. They're so good for so much. You can use them for inner thigh connection. So I just want you to place that foot that you've been lifting, the leg you've been lifting, on the opposite knee, and then just lift up, pushing. If you don't have a ball, then sometimes it ends up being a bit like this. And then just hold. So I apologise, Jan, if this next one's tough. I know a few people, if you have got knee issues, but if you can give it a go, just try and take that up, that other foot, turn it away, and then you can just take the ball away and just come into a little bit of a opening of that hip area here. If not, just keep into that glute stretch. So you're turning towards that top knee away from the foot. Beautiful. Back to centre. And the leg that you've just been lifting, we'll just take it into. I don't apologise for ever doing these, guys. I think it's really important to keep the hamstrings lengthened and the movement through the foot. Yeah, you don't want to lose ankle mobility. Oh. Yeah. So you're just flexing and pointing. Hold it into that flexion. Turn the foot in and out. In and out. In, out, in, out. Well done. Good work. Walk your feet away a little bit. Now I want you to do, before we come over onto that other side, let's do some chest lift. So instead of having the feet as though we're doing bridge, we're going to walk them away a little bit. So it should be very easy to find your neutral spine. This top's really annoying. It's got a really funny little bit down the back, but anyway. Pubic bone, hip bone. So just go to your belly button and just walk your fingers laterally and then medially into the pubic bone. So you've got like that diamond. It should be nice and flat. Rib cages in and down together. So if you take your fingers on your ribs, yeah, and then I want you to take a big breath in as your ribs come up and out. Notice how the fingers separate, and then exhale as you take the ribs back down and the fingers touch. And that's where I want them to be. Little gap underneath the lumbar spine, which hopefully I can stop itching my back. Hopefully you can see that gap. Okay, hands under your peripheral, hands underneath your head, thumbs into your peripheral, thumbs into your neck, elbows into peripheral, you know what I mean, what's wrong with me? Lift up, so I want you to do your chin to chest, and I want you to lift just a little bit, and I want you to keep coming back to this point, and then lift 1, 2, quite high, almost onto that brow strap, and then gently down. Lift again, 1, 2, just look at your tummy, make sure that the ribs are down, it's all nice and connected, and back. If you bring the head down, sometimes the ribs can start coming up and out. And again, 1, 2, 3, we're not squashing into imprint, and lower. 1, 2, 3, and lower. And again, 1, 2, 3, and lower. And again, 1, 2, 3, and lower. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Keep that core tight. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Lower, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, lower. 1, 2, 3, lower. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Just take. Is the gap still there, or have we squashed it? Hopefully not. Gently back down. Ah! Oh! I was already thinking about a back scratch yesterday. And yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Let's keep with that, guys. So you can either take the ball underneath your head if you want, because we're going to do scissor, or if that feels too much, it does a bit for me. You can take the hands underneath the head, chin towards the chest. This time I want you to really, again, think you've got something hot on your tummy and you're drawing it in and down. You can do this in imprint if you feel better with the lower back on the mat. Flex the feet and just take it down. Nice and gentle. 4, 10. Try and bring that leg towards the face before you bring the other one down. So you're feeling the hamstring stretch. Real control. Beautiful. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take a little stretch, knees into chest. Excellent work. Bring your right knee into chest, lengthen the left leg. So trying to work the whole of the body, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the tummy today, guys. The other side. Beautiful. Well done. So take the feet. This time I want you to walk them into your bridge position. So the feet start coming towards the tailbone. If you want to put your ball there, you can. Just helps activate the inner thighs, which link into the pelvis. Really good for core control. Shoulders down. Close your eyes. So you should be in neutral spine, little gap underneath the lumbar spine. We're just going to do 4 bridges. Gently roll the lower back into the mat. Start lifting your bum. Lifting the lower back. The mid back. Sending the knees nice and long. The hips are high. You've got that nice ski slope. Yeah. In this position, take a breath in. Slowly lower. Bone by bone. You can just let the inner thigh activation go a bit. and let the sit bones come out to the side. And then again, gently roll, squeeze the ball, come on up, sending the knees nice and long, the hips are high. Take a breath in, slowly lower, bone by bone. Beautiful. Let's go again. Mobilising, lifting, 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 sending the knees nice and long. Breath in at the top. Slowly lower, bone by bone. Beautiful. Last one. Gently back, gently up. Breath in, slowly down. Lengthen the legs. Take the ball away. Take your arms up to the ceiling. If you struggle with this one, you can just lift. Gently back. Lift. Or come up into 8 roll-ups. Re-step. Draw the tummy in. If you really want to work hard through the abdominals, then instead of doing roll-up, you can do lift one leg, 1. Lift the other leg, 2. Lift, 3. Lift, 4. Lift, 5. 6. One more each side. Beautiful. Well done. Excellent. Take your hands out to capital T. Just do a little sideways twist. Back the other way. And again. And fab. Okay, let's do the other leg actually first. So, remember which one you used. Hopefully you've remembered. Let's come to the other side. I don't know where which is though. I think it's this, I do think it's this top. I'll have to monitor it when I wear it again. Oh. That's why you need good mobility, isn't it? So let's just go back into, so lift it, no, we did clamp first, didn't we? So keep the bottom shin down, lift up that bottom waist, try and keep it, try and really think about that navel to spine connection. And again, most importantly, that the hips stay level. You don't get very far, and that's what's a little bit frustrating. You kind of want to do that, but obviously that's not strengthening the back. So this is strengthening the glutes. Remember strengthening the glutes in neutral. Yeah, really good for back health as well. And 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen the leg, lift the bottom waist, lengthen the bottom hand so you're like you're on a rack. It's alright for you, Janet, lovely and tall, but I need every inch I can get. And then lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. And again, always maintaining that gap. And yeah, it's unbelievable how many people have back issues. We've got a lot of nociceptors pain signals in our back as well. So that's why we want to keep it strong. We want to keep it moving through things like bridge, cat to cow. So the brain's recognising, joint health, and the mechanoreceptors, the movement patterns are firing up to the brain, telling them we're good, it's healthy. The less you move, the more the pain signals will start triggering faster than the movement patterns. Really quite fascinating. And woo, hold, point the foot, 1, 2, put the hand back in onto the floor if you feel a bit rocky in this one. Sometimes I do. Yes, I just feel like I need a little bit of help. I don't feel too bad today. 1, 2, and back. Point, 1, 2, and back. Point, 1, 2, and back. 4 more. 1, 2, back. Point, 1, 2, back. 2 more. 1, 2, back. Point, 1, 2, back. 10 little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just take a little stretch. Good, beautiful. And then back into the 16 clams. Again, we're really strict with yourself. So 1 and lower, 2, lower, 3. Oh, I hope it's nice next Monday for the Queen's funeral. I always just think funerals are just, I don't know, just feel so much nicer when the sun's shining. And again, let's go 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Oh, I can feel that. I've done quite a lot of glutes this week. And, oh, perfect timing. So come onto your back. And again, just take that leg, foot, just lift up, push away. So if you've got a resistance band, try and grab hold of it. Yeah, hopefully you got it at the beginning, you won't have to get up and get it. But we're just going to do some nice inner thigh, abductor, adductor stretches. And then just gently down. And again, just turn it that way. And you want to, sort of the leg nearest to screen, you want to take your hands and you want to move away from there, just opening up the hip a little bit. Remember, with stretches, nothing wrong with relaxing the belly. We want to really feel like the belly is blowing up. I always think of lovely little babies when I do this. And the big bellies. Last one. And then back to centre. Just give yourself a little butterfly stretch. Again, just nice. Oh, I love Pilates. I like that. But Pilates, I just feel like you just looking after the whole of the body. Okay, so grab hold of again. If you've got your ball, I don't know why I keep getting rid of it. Just take one foot, and I just want you to bring it down. So I know some of my ladies who have lymphedema sometimes watch the video, so don't wrap it around the wrist, guys. I just want you to just hold it, not for dear life, just hold it. Try and be in neutral pelvis, and just gently bring the leg up. Stopping at the point. My right hamstring is much tighter than my left. I told them years ago, which I've told you about probably loads of times. You probably thought stupid of it. So that's enough for me. I'd rather have a straight leg and it be a bit lower than have to bring it really high and bend it. And just hold, and then just flex the foot. Hold it. You can always do it without a resistance band, just lifting the leg. That would be sneeze then. And then gently bring it down. Not moving through the pelvis, keep it neutral. And then bring it back up again and try and bring it a little bit higher without pushing into imprint. Hold. And take the band in the same hand Bend the knee of the other leg. Take it out to the side. Hold. Beautiful. Just circle it round. Just a couple of times. Don't worry too much about pelvic stability like we normally do. And then grab the band in the other hand, underneath leg straightens, anchor the foot in. A little bit of that sciatic nerve stretch. And then just over. Holding. You can, if you want, if you can keep the shoulder down, come all the way, but just go easy. Good, soften the knee. Just think if we live to a grand old age of 96 like our lovely monarch, then this body's got to look after us for a while. Okay, so again, hold gently down. Again, nice neutral pelvis. Keep the core engaged, just bring it up. And you'll notice with this leg, I get it quite a bit further without having to tuck under. And again, straight leg, just hold, flex the foot. Hold that position, stretching through the calf as well. And gently down. Yeah, keep the core tight, gently back up again. Take the band in the same hand, bend the knee. Knee can fall out a bit, bring that leg towards you and out to the side. Abductor away from the body. Beautiful, well done. Back to centre, lengthen the underneath leg, take it in, gently over, and all the way if you want. Hey Janet, I'm getting hopefully, anyone who's watching, my friend's coming on Thursday to talk about it. She's an holistic therapist. We're hoping to do a retreat for 3 days in Girona next year. Women only to start with, a lovely outdoor heated pool, fire pit, gorgeous, gorgeous all-inclusive food, and then gently back to centre. Something to do with a friend. And well done. And then all I want you to do is just glue the legs together. Take a couple of little supine spine stretches. And back again. And last one. And over onto your front. And I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Anyone who's watching later as well. And then just send the bum up, take a breath in. And round. The other way. And round. 2 more. Last one. Back to centre, tuck the toes, just keep the knees really nice and bent. And softly up. And then you can say